What is up, Pokefans? Welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Matt and welcome to Season 6, where we climb the rank ladder to hit Master Rank, which we already have, with a team we built from scratch. Now the new goal is to hit sub 10,000 players. We are 14 and 22 out of 36 games, using the team that we've been using all season, which is right here. Now, we haven't made any changes to the team, so there's nothing really much to update here, so we'll just go ahead and get right into the matches. I do apologize for the lack of uploads. There was one for Friday, but nothing for Saturday and Sunday. I did mean to record, but I did get really busy over the weekend and wasn't able to really do anything after that. So our first match is up and ready to go. We got Hatterini, Abomasnow, Iron Hands, Baxcalibur, Arcanine, and Azumarill. Okay, so one culprit that I see right off the bat is Abomasnow, but I also see Baxcalibur in there, which is going to get a double dosing of anything because it is obviously ice. So what we're going to do is walk in with possibly Talonflame, and I could go in with the Rotom. I mean, he does have Iron Hands, so most likely we'll go in for the Fake Out. And if he does, I'm kind of in trouble. But if he goes for the Hatterini, I do have answers for the Hatterini. So I think we'll go with the Fluttermane and then Garchomp into Chien-Pao. I think that's the best option that I have. I would bring in Rotom, but I don't think he's going to be super useful this time around. Like, we do have Garchomp that will take out not only Baxcalibur, but will also take out Arcanine. Azumarill is also a little bit of a problem too, but we'll see how they built them. So it's Iron Hands and Abomasnow. Now I could negate the Iron Hands Fake Out. I think that's going to be the best option because I can't necessarily Tailwind at this point. I think that's going to be the best option, is to do either one's going to affect it, so either one's going to be just good. And I'm going to go straight into Moonblast into Iron Hands. I'm so afraid of Fake Out, and I know Fake Out is going to take a little bit of damage from Gale Wings. I mean, I'm automatically going to be doing that, but here comes the Fake Out. Yep. Okay. Brave Bird. Pocket my own Gale Wings, but I'm going to take it down to half. Less than half. Now, it doesn't get to attack. I don't know what the Abomasnow is going to do. I probably should have doubled into that slot, but it's going to go for the Aura Veil. At this point in time, I don't think it's really going to make a difference. Now I'll go in for the Tailwind, and I'll go in for the Dazzling Gleam. Knocks out the Iron Hands, leaves the Abomasnow alone. But now I use Tailwind to double my speed. He uses Blizzard, which is going to hit. It's going to do a little bit more to the Talonflame, but it's okay. None of my Pokemon are frozen. Baxcalibur is next. That's a Dragon Flying, so we'll go into Abomasnow. And should I leave Abomasnow alone? No. He's got a really tough, difficult decision. He could Terra. He's not going to Terra the Baxcalibur, but he's going to protect. I'm glad I didn't double into it. I would have lost this turn. Brave Bird right into Abomasnow, knocking him out. The other option that I had was to maybe Dazzling Gleam into that slot, but to still double into the Baxcalibur. But again, I'm so glad that I didn't, because now Baxcalibur cannot protect. Intimidate's gonna come out and do a little bit of stat reducing stuff. And to me, that's totally fine. He can't do extreme speed, so he's pretty much layered down to just Will-O-Wisp. And I'm gonna hopefully take down a Baxcalibur now. Unless he Terras, which he most likely will. It's the Baxcalibur, and what's his Terra? Fire. Okay. So he reduces his fairy weakness. And all damage to fairy. But that's totally fine, because Great Bird, not enough damage, but it will do somewhat damage. Howl to raise its attack. So now Baxcalibur is going to be hitting for quite a bit. Here comes Terra Blast Fire right into... looks to be Fluttermane. Yep. We'll knock him out. Ice Body to now get some of the healing. And leftovers. Interesting. Okay. Here comes Garchomp. We're going to go ahead and taunt the Arcanine. And I'm going to Earthquake. Taunting the Arcanine right now stops it from using Howl, and it will also stop it from Will-O-Wisping, which I think it will have. It'll protect, though. Are you going to protect with the Baxcalibur 2? You will not. You will do Ice Shard, which will knock out, unfortunately. Priority moves, people. Priority moves. Snow stopped. Ice Body doesn't proc. Leftovers will, though. And my Tailwind is gone. Okay, Brave Bird to the Arcanine and Sucker Punch into the Arcanine as well. Yeah, Baxcalibur will most... oh. Will not do that. Ice Shard. We'll take out the Talonflame. What are you doing, Arcanine? Are you using Howl or are you using Will-O-Wisp? And it's Will-O-Wisp. Good call. And Sash is broken. Excalibur is going to protect now. Nope, will not. But it doesn't matter. He's super bulky. He's way too bulky. What is his bulk stats, by the way? This is a obvious game loss. We tried, though. It was pretty neat. Interesting. Baxcalibur's defense is a 158, but he's a 92 base. That's not bad. On to match number 2. We've got Reveroom, Fluttermane, Hydreigon, Volcarona, Water Tauros, and Mousehold. Alrighty. So, we're gonna pop up with our team here. Probably begin Talonflame, Garchomp. We should bring in Fluttermane, and who do we fear for the most? Maybe Water Tauros with this Aqua Jet might be a problem. So I think Rotom's gonna be the best option here. I mean, we do have Mousehold still right there, but we might be able to take him out with our 2 openers. He's most likely gonna do Follow Me, so we'll see. But I'm gonna stick with these 4. You a bulky Pokemon, Baxcalibur. You are now becoming back of a problem. Problem Pokemon. All right, Tauros Fluttermane right off the bat. Let's go. Intimidate goes off, which will drop my stats. Now here's a good question. What are we gonna do first? Well, we have to do Tailwind, so we get that set up. And then maybe Terra, so that we survive the attack. I could also go into my own Rotom. We need Terra. You know what? We'll switch to Rotom. That's what we'll do. I don't want to get rid of my Terra just yet, but we'll switch to Rotom. Okay, he used Substitute. And Wave Crash right into the Rotom, which will not do as much damage. Alrighty, so now we're going to go ahead and Brave Bird into the Fluttermane slot, and then we're going to Shadow Ball into the Fluttermane spot. This should knock it out. So we'll break the sub. And now we'll Shadow Ball. And down goes Fluttermane. Wave Crash is going to be into the Talonflame, which will knock it out. And which, at that point, it's totally fine. And we'll bring in our own Fluttermane. I'll keep Garchomp in the back for now, because the worst thing that could happen with Rotom being out there is I Terra Steel, and then whatever Pokemon they bring out afterwards, I can knock out with Terra Blast Steel. Reverum is coming back. So we'll Moonblast into the Tauros. And we're stuck in the Shadow Ball. Does Fluttermane have anything for the Tauros? It's only for the Tauros. Okay. I mean, it's Poison Steel. Yeah, we'll go for it. Moonblast right into the Tauros. Knock him out. He was most likely banded or scarfed. Banded for sure, because he just used Wave Crash and nothing else. Shadow Ball into the Reverum. Brings it down to half. Iron Head right into the Fluttermane will knock him out, but that's okay. That's the only reason why we didn't Terra our own Rotom right there, because now we get to come out with our Earthquake and Garchomp, which does Garchomp things. And he sends out Hydreigon. Neat. I still have Tailwind, right? I do, for one more turn. Hydreigon has Levitate, correct? How much time do I have? 30 seconds. He does have Levitate, so that's not going to work. So I'm going to Terra, Dragon Claw into the Hydreigon, and I'm going to Shadow Ball into the Reverum again. I probably did this wrong, but we'll see if I'm correct. He's now going to Terra, and it's Hydreigon. It is. Are you Steel? You're Poison. I mean, it is wrong. A Terra Blast Poison into Garchomp is going to do a lot of damage. Reverum is going to protect, so that's one less Pokemon attacking, but I'm also attacking with one less, so that's interesting too. But that's going to survive. Shadow Ball into the protected slot. Draco Meteor will not do anything to the Garchomp because I am Terra Fairy. Good job with the read. Now we're just gonna Earthquake, and I'm gonna Shadow Ball into the Hydreigon. If in fact, well, it still has Levitate, so it doesn't really matter. But I am gonna take out Reverum here. I almost forgot about his ability, but I didn't. Draco Meteor will go off and will hit the Rotom, which will not survive. He's most likely banded, if not specced. Because that's second Draco Meteor that he's casted. Alright, here we go. Dragon Claw. Not bad. Like, if you get a Pokemon with Levitate and make them poison, like that's pretty good. That's pretty freaking good. Anyone else have Levitate? There's quite a bit of Pokemon have Levitate. Oh, we're just sub 19,000. Just not by much, but we are sub 19,000. All right, and our final match of the day is up and ready to go. We've got Fluttermane, Torkoal, Palafin, Chi-Yu, Pelipper, and Dragonite. An interesting combo nonetheless. So, I think, well, I mean, he's gonna bring in Tailwind. I think that's gonna be 100% the game here. Garchomp could take out Torkoal and Chi-Yu just fine. I will need to bring in Rotom or Fluttermane for those two birds there. I will probably bring in Rotom though, just because why not? Because if he opens up with either Torkoal or Pelipper, I have one way to deal with them on Rotom by himself. Hopefully that's gonna be the thing. I think bringing in Chien-Pao is gonna be the best for the Dragonite. I think Fluttermane could also be a problem still. I think Fluttermane might be good to bring in the back. If he brings out Dragonite, I think I've lost. I didn't bring in a direct counter for him, especially if he's Terra Normal. If he's Terra Flying, I have the counter, but if he's Terra Normal, I don't really have anything. And it's Dragonite, Palafin. Crap. That's okay. I still have a counter. I still do. But we're gonna go off with the Tailwind, and then we're gonna just start off by attacking this this Palafin. Apparently Dragonite, even though it's part flying, does not get Thunder weakness. It's probably Dragon that negates it, I don't know. But I'm assuming that it's gonna Terra Normal, and it doesn't? Okay. Jet Punch. Will not one-hit KO, but we'll get one-hit KO'd by the Thunderbolt from Mr. Rotom right there. And what are you going to do, Dragonite? Dragon Dance. Okay. You can do that. This is Fluttermane with the booster energy. Speed was heightened, so double speed. Not double, it's by 50%, so he's at 307. Alright, I'm gonna break the scale on now Terra. That's Dragonite. Terra Steel. Okay. Okay. That's cool. Fluttermane will protect. Brave Bird will go into the Terra Steel Dragonite, breaking his scale. And I get knocked out by the recoil. I don't. He will barely live. Neat. Use Dragon Dance again. It's a pretty interesting strategy you're going there. And we're gonna do that. Right now, Talonflame is kind of like on borrowed time. He withdrew Fluttermane to bring out who? Pelipper. That was a terrible decision. You lower down, Flare Blitz, which is totally fine. Extreme Speed into the Rotom will do about half, but Citrus... Oh yeah, he doesn't have Citrus Berry anymore. It's like, Citrus Berry will bring it back up. No, he's Spec'd. He is Spec'd, so that's not going to do much. But Thunderbolt into the Pelipper will knock it out. Unless he has Focus Sash, which he does. So now I'll bring in my Fluttermane. And I will then go ahead and use Thunderbolt. Ooh. Question, should I Terra now to lower down the damage even further? Does Steel work that way? I don't think so. But Extreme Speed is now a problem. I'll try it. Like, what's the worst that could happen, right? Yeah, I lose out on a Terra for, like, my Fluttermane and the Garchomp in the back, but he also has a Terra Steel type out there. So Extreme Speed will come in and hit the Rotom, which will not be effective, which will make him live with 5 hit points left. That was a good call. Holy cow. And now here comes the Thunderbolt from the Rotom. Will do exactly what is needed to knock him out, plus a crit. Holy cow. Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen, Pokefans alike, how did I guess this one? And because he retreated the Fluttermane, he doesn't get a bonus now. But neither do I, unfortunately. So, who's gonna win the speed tie? Oh, that's right. You can only use... Oops. I clicked the wrong button. Shadow Ball, my Fluttermane goes first. And will not KO him. We'll get really, really close. Shadow Ball will go into the Rotom. We'll knock him out. So he is more of a bulkier build, but still has speed up in its highest stat. Not bad, not bad. And we'll go again to the Shadow Ball, and I will protect. And there we go. We defeated our opponent today, and we did it in a 2-1 fashion. Not bad. Not bad. It was a good choice to Terra Steel that Rotom. Oh my Jesus. Alrighty. So we ended the week, or at least today, shouldn't say week, we ended today at 18,579. And 39 games, I need to speed this up quite a bit, but we are 7 games away from beating the losses. We're getting there. It's slowly going, but we're definitely getting there. So, but that's going to be it for today. I hope you guys liked the video. If you do, you know what to do. Hit that like button. If you dislike it, hit that dislike button. And if you guys want to leave a comment, maybe make a suggestion on maybe what to do with the teams. I currently like how they're sitting. I would like to have Protect on Fluttermane, but I just don't know what to remove. It seems like everything has its use somewhere. Baxcalibur might be making a comeback because the Abomasnow is, again, everywhere. And it gives us a reason to use Ice Body for Baxcalibur, who is super bulky to begin with. After that, leave a comment. I like reading your guys' comments. I reply to all of them, if not most of them. Most of the time it's on the same day. Sometimes it's a day or two later, depends on how busy I am. And no fan, I officially got an air conditioner, which is great for the heat, but I had to rearrange some stuff, so kind of why you haven't really seen anything from me over the weekend. But that's gonna be slowing down now. I'm happy with how everything's turning out. I'm happy with the team, and until I see you guys tomorrow, I wish that you have a great day. So yeah, have one, do that. Also subscribe, because it helps out the channel a lot, and you want to keep updated with the stuff, right? Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. See you later.